So anything about the additional photographies for Zack Snyder's Justice League? What do you know about that?
We already talked about it.
I thought
they say we forgot to bring it up. I mentioned it already. They're gonna start shooting soon.
Yeah. So there you go.
I already said that. Like it's gonna be like the end of September, beginning of October. All I know is that so far they've already started prepping and notifying everyone that the COVID tests are going to start going out, and they have to do them every 3 weeks. So once the first test goes out, then you have a 3-week timer when they're going to start.
Yeah.
So,
but the last question I wanted to ask you, which I'm sure you've been asked continuously, is you've just signed on for more Superman. How does it feel to know that you get to be the Man of Steel for a few more goes?
I think it best that we keep the conversation to Enola Holmes. She's the one in the spotlight, and as Sherlock today, I am supporting her.
Brilliant. Well, do you know what? I love you supporting Sherlock. Will you be back for more?
We will see. We will see. It depends on how well it does. I would love to be back for more. I would love to work with everyone again.
So this is a subject that pops into my DMs an awful lot on Instagram and Twitter about Justice League 2 because it's quite a complex story when you think about it. So let's get into it. So rumoredly, the Justice League 2 new lineup has been revealed. Maybe. So what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. At the 100,000 subscribe mark, I will be giving away something that is so damn hard to get. It's so hard I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it because I don't know when we're going to hit 100k. So make sure to check us out on Instagram at Warstu, Twitter WarstuG, twitch.tv/Warstu, and the Facebook page Warstu. Right, let's get into this video. So as we know, we have the Zack Snyder Justice League coming very soon. And my boy Henry Cavill's recently just said that he's got nothing to do with the reshoots. Well, he is filming The Witcher in Europe at the moment, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's not got anything to do with it. It means that he doesn't publicly want to say that he is doing something, but he could be doing ADR. He realistically could be doing anything to do with the forthcoming Justice League movie. Right, I didn't want to make a full video about it like other people have because it's kind of irrelevant if Henry Cavill's not involved because there will be a lot of new Henry Cavill scenes as we already know. So as we know, if this movie does well, there will be a Justice League 2 because it makes no sense to splash close to $100 million on a movie where there's no new scenes and they're just hiring a VFX studio to edit it. You know, like we bashed, like we trolled the trades and stuff for all this time saying, yeah, the trade said that there's going to be no Justice League, there's no new scenes, and now the trades are reporting the exact same story that we did. That, you know, shout out to the Cultured Nerd, shout out to the Light Podcast, you know, all these kind of cool people that get information right so far ahead of trades, because with trades I've got to be fair and respectful. Trades have to be 100%. They have to go to the studios, they have to get the sources, they have to accumulate all the evidence before they can put a story out. They just can't just spin on a microphone like I can or like anyone else can or like a podcast can. They've got to be careful because they have credibility, they have offices, and they have that kind of stuff. So I do feel bad for them in ways that sometimes they can't say what they know or they can't say what they want to say. So if the Justice League movie 1 Snyder Cut does well, as we know, it's going to be in 4 parts on HBO Max. Obviously, for subscription purposes, most likely. But it's interesting because if that does well, do you really think AT&T, who own HBO Max, own Warner Bros. Media and all that kind of stuff, do you really think that's going to be right? That's it. We're stopping there. And that's before we get to the Ben Affleck TV series. We know that's coming. It's so obvious, guys. It's coming. We said he was going to be in the Flash. He is. So we know the Flash movie is coming at some point, allegedly, seeing as it's been coming out for the last 5 years, but apparently we're getting there sometime. So we know in this movie it's going to be not a reboot, not like some people are saying it's going to reboot the DCEU. It's going to re-kick Zack Snyder's DCEU vision. Now that doesn't mean Zack Snyder's going to be in charge of it. I'm saying what Zack Snyder started will be finished, so to speak, you know, because his Superman, Henry Cavill, is still going to be Superman going forward, pretty much being confirmed. And then Gal Gadot is going to be Wonder Woman, Jason Momoa is going to be Aquaman, Ezra Miller Flash is going to be the Flash going forward, most likely. The same with Ben Affleck being Batman. That is rumoredly that he will be going forward to be the next Batman. As we know, Robert Pattinson's variation of Batman is in a complete different universe, which works out well. The same with Now this is a tricky one, Ray Fisher, because he's in a dispute with WB at the moment, but not specifically at WB, at Jeff John Berg, and all them kind of people. So apparently he's going to be Cyborg going forward, but this all depends how well the Snyder cut does, and it also depends how well the Flash movie does. But realistically, if you're going to stick Michael Keaton in the Flash movie, Ben Affleck in the Flash movie, Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne in the Flash movie, and now apparently we are getting some insane cameos. This video is not really about that, but I will briefly brush on them. So Brandon Routh Superman's going to be in it, allegedly. We're also getting out now. I can't believe I'm going to say this in a YouTube video because this sounds absolutely freaking fake. But I guess it could happen in some complexity. So there's a report going around that Nicolas Cage, yes, Nicolas Cage's Superman is gonna be in this movie. Apparently Christian Bale's gonna be in the movie. Apparently every single person in under the sun is gonna be in this movie. And then people were saying that Kevin Feige is well aware of this, and Tom Cruise is gonna be Iron Man, and then Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. So it almost seems like Marvel are trying to compete with the Flash movie in their Doctor Strange 2, the multiverse movie, which has absolutely nothing to do with what DC is doing. And the most recent news that Henry Cavill has signed a 3-deal contract, pretty much being confirmed because of an interview that I'm going to tag at the start of this video. So that is pretty much confirmed. So the DCEU has got a bright future going forward. So I've been tagged on this a bunch of times. Apparently this is the new lineup for the DCEU Justice League team reportedly revealed. It's not from the most reliable source. It's from your boy Mikey Sutton at Geeksoid on Facebook, who kind of block you for no reason, I suppose, but we still get access to it in a way. So what is interesting is it's not really anything new. It says, according to tipster Mikey Sutton, but let's be honest, guys, there's so many scoopers who get things right. Mikey Sutton got the Flash cameo right 5 years before it happened, even though Mark Guggenheim said this was a last minute thing. No one knew. Most of the people on The Flash didn't know anything about it. So apparently director Andy Muschietti is set to get the whole gang back together, and there will be added several new members, but not really. Because what's happening is Zachary Levi Shazam is apparently going to be in the next variation of the Justice League, which everyone kind of presumed, even though his first movie was pretty darn good, but money-wise it didn't make much money. Now, next bit makes me think this is fake news. Amber Heard Mira, which is kind of weird seeing as the lawsuit she's going on with Johnny Depp, but they've both kind of paused the lawsuit because he's shooting Fantastic Beasts 3, which is cool because then that means Ezra Miller can film The Flash after that, which is cool. But Amber Heard to join the Justice League, that doesn't really make much sense. I guess Mira is an absolute badass, and she has had some pretty damn fights with Wonder Woman in the past, so it kind of makes sense. And then it says Green Lantern set to be casted, so maybe they can get the person they've always wants to be in Green Lantern, you know, someone like Tom Cruise, maybe. And then it says that will be the set roster for Justice League 2, which will include The Flash, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg. If the rumor turns out to be, it'll be a soft no, it's not a soft reboot. That's why I don't believe it. It's just continuing the DCEU Snyderverse. It's just rebooting, well, not rebooting it. It's just restarting what Zack Snyder started. If you guys really think they're investing so much money into this, you know, Justice League Snyder cut, then I really don't know what to say to your logical thinking. If you're somewhat educated, you would already know that that's not true. You know, because it's going to be more than that. So, also in the news, Ben Affleck reportedly willing to return for a new Batman movie if he has creative control. So we already know that HBO Max is going to give him a TV series, or it's going to be the Ben Affleck versus Deathstroke Manganiello movie, or it could be an HBO Max series. So we already pretty much know that is pretty much unofficially confirmed and was supposed to be revealed, but you know, the world's in such a pandemic state at the moment that information that should have been revealed hasn't been revealed for that specific reason. So it is pretty cool. The future is bright if you're a DCU fan. But I was tagged in this a bunch of times the last few days about the Justice League 2 film lineup reportedly revealed. That's literally what the website is stating. So let me know, guys, everything that you think. You know, we're getting the Flash movie. It's going to be cool. We're getting Henry Cavill Superman back. We are getting more Justice League. They're adding new scenes. Reportedly, the Justice League 2's come out. but it would have to take place, you know, after the Snyder Cut in a way anyway, so it technically would be Justice League 2, but that specifically doesn't mean it's going to have anything to do with Zack Snyder, but essentially it is the Snyderverse being rebooted in a roundabout way. So all these trades telling you that, you know, Ben Affleck's done, he's an alcoholic. Yeah, I can't talk about Ben Affleck without saying he's an alcoholic, because people keep saying that. So it's interesting, Henry Cavill saying that he's not doing the reshoots, but some people have misleading saying Henry Cavill says there are no reshoots happening. No, he says he's not involved because he's currently filming The Witcher season 2. Please hurry up. And then there's also new information about Ben Affleck reportedly being offered an HBO Max project, but we already know that, guys. We've been talking about that for months now. It's nothing new. I mean, we technically kind of broke it, I guess, in a way. So like always, guys, let me know everything that you think down below in the comment box. There's also rumors that John Boyega is in talks to play Red Hood in the DCEU. But I didn't want to make an independent video about that. I prefer to talk about multiple subjects in the same video because there's no point making a whole video for one little thing. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu, Twitter WarstuG, twitch.tv/Warstu, and the Facebook page Warstu. And I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.